At what cost, though? How is Trudeau's politics even helping Canada in any case? Let me answer that from an Indian perspective. You know, there was a time when Indians wanted to move to Canada. They would enroll into Canadian universities in the hope to land a job in Canada, eventually become a PR or a permanent resident of Canada, and then gradually become a Canadian citizen. This was the Canadian dream, but this dream has now become a nightmare. The story of the nightmare revolves around the life of an expat in Canada. It starts with the question, what happens once you land in Canada? Is your life as smooth as you have imagined it to be? Is your life as beautiful as the meadows of Canada? Or are people cold to you? Do they discriminate against you? Well, as per data from Statistics Canada, 17.5% immigrants who arrived in Canada between 1982 and 2017 left the country within 20 years. They emigrated again. They packed their bags and left the country they had hoped to make their home. And why do you think that is? The report points at some of the possible reasons. One, immigrants face difficulty trying to integrate into Canada. Two, finding a job in Canada isn't all that easy. Same with finding a place. It's not that easy. That's point number three. This is Canada's harsh reality. It has come to the fore over the past few years, and before that, life in Canada was considered to be a bed of roses. Well, it's not. It never really has been. Today, youngsters emigrating to Canada are struggling to find jobs that match their skill sets and also pay them well. Many are complaining about higher taxes, high housing costs. We have been telling you about Canada's housing crisis for a while now. The country is not constructing enough housing units. As per government data, there is a shortfall of around 345,000 housing units across Canada. And to top that, record high interest rates have made the new housing units extremely expensive for most people. Students are being forced to cough up abysmally high rents. It does not get better for them, given there is also a shortage of part-time jobs. So the end result is a nightmare. Not just for people who are in Canada on a student visa, but children of immigrants who are fresh out of school and are looking to live independently and become financially independent. Millions of people have moved to Canada over the years. They have been lured by the promise of an easy immigration policy and have been fooled by the prospect of a better life. Now they want to move out. For some people, the reason could be as simple as Canada's weather. The temperature in some cities dipping to -30. Life in Canada involved shoveling snow for months, battling the wind chill. And the reason could also be racism or a poor quality of life. And mind you, it's not just Indian immigrants who are moving out of Canada. As per Statistics Canada, over 25% of immigrants born in Taiwan, the US, France, Hong Kong, Lebanon, emigrated within 20 years of landing in Canada. This is the story of a country that claims to be the world's most desirable place for people to live in. We are now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.